Hello, welcome to Children's Corner. I am Teacher Brumfield. We'll be doing a series on teaching your child how to read. The first thing that you must ensure that your child has is interest. So, if that child is not intrinsically motivated, you have to find some external factor to get that child interested in reading. So, you have to make it fun. You have to make it seem so interesting that they want to do it with you. All right? So, once you spark the interest, that's the biggest part. Next, that child must, and I repeat, must know the letters of the alphabet. And I do not mean saying A, B, C, D. Yes, it's good to know the alphabetical order, but the child must know each letter and know the sound or sounds the letter makes. So, in doing that, you have to know the rules. A child cannot learn all the letters of the alphabet at once. Yes, you can go through the alphabet, the 26 letters day by day, saying A, B, C, repeating that, let them watch videos, but you have to narrow down your focus. So you have to focus on one letter at a time. There are different strategies. Different persons will say S is easier to teach first, or L, or it doesn't matter to me. As long as you're giving each letter the amount of time required for the child to learn. You can do a letter one day, and yes, the child will remember and say the letter sound and give you things that start with the letter, and you'll be, oh yes, he or she knows the letter A, but it's not like that. That is in the short-term memory. In order for it to be in the long-term memory, you have to give it some time. So my suggestion would be for you to go through all the letters every day, but focus on one letter for 1 week, at least 1 week. Each child is different. If you realize that after 1 week your child has not grasped the concept of the letter sound, and can associate that letter with pictures, then you will have to proceed to doing a number of more days, like say 3 more days or another week. You decide, because each child is different and they learn at different pace. Okay, so for example, you need a book with all the letters of the alphabet, and you don't need a lot of pictures in the book. You just need a book. For example, I have this book. I've created this book. It's called ABC Animal Coloring Book by R. Smith Brumfield. So in this book, beautiful, right? In this book, right, so the first page, say week 1 you're doing letter A, right? You want your child to come and run the finger. So you have the pointer finger from top to bottom. You follow 1 go down, then from 2 go down, then 3 go across. They can do that with the finger, and you can have them do that with a marker or pencil and color it. The important thing for you to stress when you're doing this is that A, both of them are A. They need to learn that this is uppercase A used for special names and lowercase a for common words. All right, so when they say A, you can say A. The A says A. A says A. Yes. And then when they're finished with that, you say, what is this? They say and. What do you hear at the beginning of and? And. Then the word and is here. Say, you can say, show me the letter A in and. And they will have to find the letter A. They say, which one of the letter A's? Is it uppercase or lowercase a in and? And the child will tell you, and you can let them trace the word and color the and. So for the remainder of days, you can refer back to this. You can come back, have the child trace again, and say ah. You can even use this to teach colors. So whatever colors you use, you can say what color is this, what color is uppercase A, what color is lowercase a, and what color is the ant, and what is at the beginning of ant. And you're not just going to focus on one picture. You can let the child watch an additional video. So you can get other YouTube videos, letter A, let them listen to it, make the sound with them. You can just keep on going through, get pictures that start with letter A, and just reinforce throughout the week and ensure that the child knows the sound and knows the letter and can differentiate between uppercase and lowercase a by the end of the week. week. So when you're finished with that, you can just, and you know that the child know this letter, you can move on to the other letter. Okay, and you do one at a time, and every time you're going to do another letter, you revise. Just go back through to reinforce, and you keep on doing that so they won't lose that. They will always remember. So this is your first step in teaching your child to read. So all the best, good luck. One letter at a time, 1 week at a time. Remember, letter sound, know the uppercase letter from the lowercase letter, and be sure that the child knows at least 3 things that start with that letter. Have fun with your little one.